A very good day to all my listeners all across the globe. Welcome back to my podcast, George Nathaniel, and this is George Nathaniel for you. As you'll know, my podcast is available across all platforms, and I even have my blog site, which is called georgenathaniel.net. Well, listeners, as you know, we have taken up a lot of challenges in 2023, and we have also set ourselves a goal that by the end of 2023, we will celebrate by overcoming all those challenges or celebrate by overcoming as many challenges as possible. And as you know, all along 2023, we will be talking about a lot of specific topics, a lot of specific goals, a lot of specific experiences. And once in a while, there'll be a little bit of motivation to just keep you all pepped up. Well, what is my topic for today? As you'll know, all my podcast comes with a particular or specific topic. So, the topic for today is something that we've been hearing all through our lives. The topic is fall to rise, but don't fail. So when I say fall to rise, don't fail, it is as simple as saying, remember, there are challenges in life and we need to overcome all these challenges. So never give up on life, never give up on any of the challenges. Remember, fall as many times as you intend to rise. So as you take up challenges, you will definitely fall. But remember, you need to overcome those challenges. Sometimes the fall is hard, but the greater the goal, the harder the fall. The bigger the challenges, the more efforts it will take from you to rise. So don't fail, don't give up. So rise quickly, rise fast, but don't fail. Well, there's a beautiful saying, something that I have been following all through my life. The saying goes like this: the greatest glory in living is not in never failing, but in rising every time we fail. It's a very beautiful saying that, remember, even the most successful person had to face a lot of hardships. I'm sure he in turn may have failed a couple of times before he eventually succeeded in life. Life is very competitive. It does take a lot of efforts, a lot of hardships, and a lot of testing times. Remember, when we look at successful individuals, particularly ones who never share their stories, particularly ones where we look up to and say, wow, I'm sure he must have had an easy journey. Well, I'm sure these ones are the ones who must have had the most inspirational stories. And these are the ones that actually we can actually learn and look forward to. So behind every successful person, there is a lot of hardship and there is a lot of journey. There's a lot of inspiration. There's a lot of learning. So we need to value lives. We need to value success. And remember, we need to fail in order to rise, but never ever give up in life. Listeners, I believe life's challenges is to discover great things moving along or journeying along life. While we excel step by step, remember, every time we take a step forward, we are moving a new mark in our life. So we need to stay firm. We need to resolve challenges. We need to give him the extra effort while we want to achieve or go the extra mile in life. Remember, success is something that never comes easy. We need to earn success over every journey in life. So listeners, as you know, in all my podcasts, in all my shares, I always share a few pointers. I always share a few giveaways which I feel is something that I can share with you all, and you all can make notes and kind of add on to that as you plan over your goals in life. So listeners, when I talk about key takeaways in this podcast, fall to rise but don't give up, I would say keep it as simple as possible. So when we talk about simplicity and when we talk about being realistic, I would say one of my most important key takeaways is be able. Be able means being available to present one's best over the given outcome. So whatever we are doing, make sure it's our best. Be reasonable. Look at the cause to accomplish. Sometimes success leads to a bigger goal. Sometimes the goal leads to bigger achievements. We need to be reasonable. We need to be passionate to rise and keep on persisting to improve ourselves. And remember, as we go higher, as we scale higher, the challenges will get tougher. So we must find ways over faster turnarounds. We must find ways over our new learnings in honing our skills in life. And remember, every time we look at a sunset, that should motivate us. Because like the saying goes, every sunset leads to a beautiful new day. And the beautiful new day leads to us trying once again and striving forward to times where we may have got stuck, times where we may have failed. So every new day comes with a new meaning, with a new beginning. So be persistent. And if you want to be the best version of yourself, remember, every day as you achieve, you need to rise, you need to empower yourself, you need to be responsible, and you need to believe that the best version of you is yet to come. And each day is a learning, and each day is a growing phase for you. To succeed, remember, we must keep trailing along challenges in life. We must face off with challenges. And most importantly, we need to overcome every challenge in life. So listeners, as I always do, I'll leave you with that same two-liner that I exactly mentioned at the beginning of the podcast. Something that I liked and something that I want to end this particular podcast with. Well, I am saying it once again. The greatest glory in living is not in never failing, but in rising every time we fail. So take up life's challenges, be the best version of yourself, and remember, by the end of 2023, we will celebrate over a lot of goals and achievements in life. Listeners, I hope you like listening to my podcast, and definitely come into my website, which is called georgenathaniel.net. I have blogs which are totally different from these podcasts. Put in your request if you want me to talk about a particular share, particular experience, particular topic, and I'll be most happy to come and share it. I hope you like listening to my podcast. Keep sharing it, keep tuning in, and look forward to a lot more podcasts ahead. I wish each one of you all the success in life. Thank you so much. This is George Nathaniel.